Do you ever feel like people expect life to be as exciting and perfect as it is in the movies, filled with endless adventure and unrealistic expectations? The reality, however, is quite different. Life isn't always a fairy tale. It can be cold, harsh, and filled with darker truths that many find hard to face or admit. Sigma males, a rare and enigmatic breed of men, stand out because of their realistic view of life. They are not afraid to acknowledge and accept these harsher aspects of life. Unlike many who might shy away from life's brutal truths, Sigma males confront them head-on, recognizing them as part of the human experience. In this video, we're going to dive into 7 brutal truths about life that are often swept under the rug, but are openly acknowledged and accepted by Sigma males. Let's dive in. Number 1. Real friends are far and few between. Sigma males deeply understand that finding true friends is not easy. They know that a real friend is someone who, from the bottom of their heart, truly wants the best for you. These friends celebrate your successes, not just when they are doing better than you, but especially when you've surpassed them. However, in reality, many people can be overly competitive, even with their friends. Sigma males notice that sometimes, when you start doing better than others, it can make them feel insecure. Instead of being happy for you, these people might secretly hope you fail. Sigmas have a sharp eye for identifying these fake friends, the ones who aren't genuinely supportive. They're good at spotting those who pretend to be friends, but actually harbor jealousy or resentment. It's a tough reality, but finding people who will consistently support you, no matter your successes or failures, is quite challenging. Sigmas value and seek out those rare friendships where the support is unwavering, knowing how precious and significant they are in a world where true friendship is hard to come by. To top it all off, finding true friendships that last is even more difficult. Number 2. Your family doesn't always want what's best for you. Sigma males often come to grips with a tough reality. Not all family members necessarily want what's best for you. This realization might be hard to accept, but it's something Sigmas understand and acknowledge. It's one of the reasons why they are so self-reliant. They've learned that they can't always depend on everyone, including their family, to support them unconditionally. This understanding is linked to the idea of hyper-competitiveness, where people, even within families, might enjoy feeling superior to others. Sigmas approach the concept of family with a more flexible mindset. They don't automatically consider someone family just because they are related by blood. Instead, they believe that true family consists of those with whom they share a deep, unconditional connection. This could be friends, mentors, or even non-blood relatives who have proven their loyalty and support over time. Sigmas value these genuine bonds over traditional family ties, especially if those ties come with competitiveness or a lack of genuine support. This perspective allows them to build a family based on mutual respect, understanding, and unwavering support, rather than just sticking to those they're related to by blood. It's a pragmatic approach that helps them maintain emotional health and build a reliable support system that aligns with their values and life goals. Number 3. Most of your thoughts are not original. One hard truth about life is that most of our thoughts and opinions aren't entirely original. We are all heavily influenced by the world around us, sometimes without even realizing it. Whether it's through the media we consume, the conversations we have, or the environments we're in, these external factors shape our ideas and beliefs. The reality is, coming up with a completely original idea is quite rare. Often, what we think of as a new idea has probably been influenced by something we've seen or heard before. Sigmas understand this very well. They recognize that their ideas and thoughts might not be as original as they might feel. This doesn't mean they aren't creative or intelligent. It's just an acknowledgement that true originality is hard to come by in a world where we're constantly exposed to a vast array of information and ideas. Knowing this, Sigmas don't overestimate their creativity. They don't let themselves believe that every idea they have is groundbreaking or completely new. Instead, they focus on how they can build upon existing ideas, how they can add their unique perspective, or twists to something that already exists. This realistic approach to creativity and originality helps them stay grounded and practical in their thinking and problem-solving. Number 4. You will be quickly forgotten after death. Sigma males are known for their logical and realistic way of thinking. They tend to be practical and down-to-earth, rather than sentimental or dramatic. One truth they are aware of is the reality of being forgotten after death. There's a saying, "You only live as long as the last person that remembers you." This means that our memory lives on only as long as there are people who remember us. Sigma males understand that for most people, this memory doesn't last very long beyond their own lifetime. Often, by the time a person's grandchildren have passed away, their memory starts to fade away too. This realization doesn't make Sigma males pessimistic. Instead, it drives them to focus on what they can do in their lifetime. Knowing that their time in people's memories is limited, they concentrate on making a meaningful impact in the present, on living a life that's true to their values and goals. Although some Sigmas aspire to be overachievers and leave their lasting mark on history, most of them don't get caught up in the idea of leaving a lasting legacy for centuries to come. Instead, they focus on what's real and tangible in their current life, making the most of their time while they're here. Number 5. Nobody cares about how hard you've had it. One tough reality that Sigma males are willing to recognize is that most people don't truly care about the hardships others have faced in life. Sigma males understand that everyone sees problems, drama, and tragedy through their own lens, based on their personal experiences. They realize that while you might have had a tough life, most people are too wrapped up in their own struggles and stories to deeply empathize or focus on someone else's. This isn't because people are inherently uncaring, but rather because everyone has their own challenges and concerns to deal with. In the grand scheme of things, each person is primarily focused on their own life. Sigmas accept this fact without feeling bitter or resentful. They know that expecting others to consistently care deeply about their personal hardships is unrealistic. This understanding helps them to be more self-reliant and less dependent on others for sympathy or support. They focus on handling their own issues independently, knowing that at the end of the day, most people are preoccupied with their own lives and experiences. Number 6. Nobody has things figured out. When we're young kids, we tend to look at adults as if they have all the answers. They seem to know how to do everything and appear so confident and capable. But as we grow up, especially for Sigma males, there's a realization that adults are not so different from the kids they once were. Sigmas come to understand that adults, just like everyone else, are often just figuring things out as they go. In truth, adults are like grown-up children, still learning and sometimes feeling lost. The idea that everyone has life completely figured out is just an illusion. People might get better at handling different situations or pretending they know what they're doing as they grow older, but in reality, they're often just winging it. Sigmas recognize this fact and accept that it's okay not to have all the answers. They understand that life is a continuous learning process for everyone, regardless of age. This realization helps Sigma males to be more patient with themselves and others, knowing that we're all in this journey of life together, trying our best to navigate it as we go. Number 7. If you're too kind, people will inevitably take advantage of you. Most people think that always being kind to everyone is a good thing and will lead to positive outcomes. However, Sigma males understand a harder truth. Being too kind can sometimes result in others taking advantage of you. They believe in being kind, but they also know the importance of not going overboard with it. Sigmas are good at setting boundaries. They are aware that if they let people walk all over them, their kindness might be seen as a weakness. So they make it clear that while they can be kind and generous, there's a limit to how far they'll let others push them. If someone starts to abuse their kindness, a Sigma won't hesitate to step back, cut ties, and maybe even give them the cold shoulder. This approach is about protecting themselves from being used or mistreated. Sigmas value kindness, but they also value their self-respect and won't allow themselves to be taken for granted. Their ability to balance being kind with maintaining boundaries is a key part of how they navigate their relationships and interactions with others. Do you agree with the points I made in this video? Let me know in the comments. For more videos on Sigma males, check out some other videos on this channel. Thank you for watching. For those looking to achieve greatness, like the video and subscribe for more. Click here to see 7 terrifying things that happen when a Sigma male goes dark.